So you're looking for a travel tripod. You want something that's full size with a decent standing height. It's got to be strong yet light, flexible in its use, and small when it's all packed up. Well, then the Neewer, that's the name of the brand, Neewer, the Neewer carbon fiber series has a lot of what you're looking for, even if it is a bit awkward. Hi everybody, foXnoMad here, and today I want to help you travel smarter. So I know a tripod review isn't the most interesting thing to watch unless you've really been looking for a new tripod. Then you're going to watch all the videos because there are just so many different options and so many different kinds of tripods out there. I've done a few reviews of tripods that are under $100, but of all of those, I think the Neewer carbon fiber is my favorite. It's my go-to tripod, especially for video, because that's who it's really designed for. The Neewer carbon fiber comes in a few varieties. This is the 168 centimeter or 66 inch version with a ball head. Folded up, this tripod is 49 centimeters, including that ball head, which is what makes it better suited for video shooting. Neewer do make other versions with pan and tilt heads better for photographers, but back to this Neewer carbon fiber, like the name suggests, it is made of carbon fiber, a lightweight but strong material that has an advantage over aluminum tripods you might be looking at. Although aluminum is light, those tripods can't usually support as much weight as an equivalent tripod made of carbon fiber. The Neewer 66-inch can handle a weight of up to 12 kilograms, and to give you a rough comparison with an aluminum tripod about this size and weight, the Manfrotto Advanced Aluminum can only support 3 kilograms, which is just a fourth of this Neewer. When folded up like this, the Neewer has a kind of awkward look, but pulling the 3 legs down reveals that the Neewer's basic design is a lot like your average neighborhood tripod. But the details of the design are what make it so versatile, especially if it's the only tripod you'll be bringing with you. The tripod legs are broken up into 3 different sections which are secured with a twist lock as opposed to a flip lock. Now, if you're coming from a flip lock system to the twist lock system, it might be a little bit jarring at first, but in my experience, the twist lock is a lot faster, so you can extend and collapse those legs a lot faster, and that can save you a few seconds every time you set up this tripod. And as you know, if you've shot enough video or photos, you know that those few seconds can mean the difference between getting a shot or missing a shot completely. And of course, you can set the tripod to various heights by adjusting those leg sections, and this leg here can be detached and used as a monopod as well. This center column here gives you more minute height adjustment when it's needed. Underneath that center column is a hook that can be used for attachments, or you can flip it over so that the ball head is facing down, giving you another perspective to film from. On the ball head, you've got 3 screws, one for rotation, the other one for the ball head, and this one here for the plate. And of course, a big part of what makes this such a good video tripod is that ball head. So that ball head gives you many different advantages, so you can kind of move and make these little minor adjustments. And when you're traveling, let's say you're a little bit uneven and your tripod is resting on ground that's uneven, you can just kind of adjust the ball head here a lot easier than you could with a pan and tilt system, and then get yourself so that everything is lined up again. Those of you who are used to using something like a Joby with this ball head here know how versatile having this ball head is for using videos, because you can do pan and tilt, you can get these minor adjustments, and if you're shooting photos, you can line things up as you want. Now, if you're coming from the photography side, this might take a little bit of getting used to, but I think you'll quickly realize if you've only got one head for your tripod, the ball head is probably the way to go unless you're exclusively doing photos. If you're doing videos and photos or a mix, the ball head is more versatile because you can do the things you can do with the pan and tilt head that you can't really do going in the opposite direction that you can do with the ball head. So TLDR, the ball head is more versatile, and if you're traveling and you've only got one head for your tripod, this is the way to go. The head on the Neewer also has 2 levels, which is very useful just to make sure that your shot is aligned how you want it to be. And then when all is said and done, the Neewer folds up into this small package you can fit into a slim case that it comes with. Now, you're going to want to change this case and get something a lot sturdier, especially if you plan on taking this tripod on the road with you. I like the smaller version of this rugged 22-inch case, which I'll link to in the description below, because it has a little bit more padding and I feel like it's a little bit more secure, and the straps are stronger so you can wear this over your shoulder or hold it in your hand. You don't have to worry about the case just sort of giving out on you or the straps coming apart while you're traveling. The rugged case is a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier, a little bit bigger than the newer slim case, but the trade-off you get is a case that's actually going to protect your tripod, be much more useful if you're throwing it in the back of a car or in an overhead compartment on an airplane, or pretty much any other situation compared to that thin case the Neewer comes with. Overall, the Neewer, and I'll say it again, does look very awkward, but the design is very well thought out. The legs lock into place at 3 different widths with these red latches that look nice against the black-gray carbon fiber finish. You can also get the tripod legs completely vertical, which is useful when you want to get a lower angle shot, something a lot of other tripods with the legs attached at the center aren't capable of. So yeah, the Neewer is weird looking, but it gives you access to so many different angles from this one tripod system that a lot of other tripods, which have a much more basic, sort of much more straightforward design, don't give you access to, which means that this tripod can do a lot of things. It's like carrying a couple of different tripods in this small package, as opposed to having to literally bring extra tripods with you. The rubber on the twist locks is easy to grip, and the pads on the legs look fairly solid to me, but time and use will tell. Check out my road tested series if you want to follow up in a few months or years. Now, one thing I don't like about this tripod is the plate itself where you attach the camera to the tripod. It's, well, you guessed it, it's a little bit awkward. You really have to concentrate when placing your camera up here so you don't accidentally drop it. I've done that once or twice. Fortunately, my camera wasn't attached to the plate, but a latch or a quick release system would make me feel more confident than having to align the plate and then screw it into place every time. Still, as far as tripods that are full size and under $100 go, the Neewer is one of your better options. It's not the cheapest, in other words, it's closer to that $100 price than some of its competitors, but for that $100 you get carbon fiber, which is usually a much more expensive option on much more expensive tripods. And you also get this ball head, you get all the different shooting angles, and when you pack it all up, when all is said and done, it comes in a pretty small package. That's my look at the Neewer carbon fiber 66-inch tripod. Hopefully you found this video useful, and if so, hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll have new videos for you every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. The latch is on there and you just flip. And of course, the ball head has, and of course, if overall